playing in England because British people love Americans just recently. He's been the best last couple of months for me. Because I've been playing in England for like 3 years now, man. And fuck, it's been hard as an American shit. As a comedian, I'll get heckled for crazy shit here. People would yell at shit like, fuck you and the Panama Canal Treaty of 1874. Are you still hanging on to that? It's 22. Great Britain. I fucking love that. Because, you know, there was a committee that decided that, you know? Why did they stop at great? Why don't we be magnificent Britain? Hey, 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 hey. Don't get ahead of yourself. What about splendid Britain? That's too showy. The women in Scandinavia are beautiful. You know why? The Vikings didn't bring back any ugly ones. And if you want the full impact of what I'm saying, visit Scotland. They didn't build those castles fast enough in Scotland, man. Somebody from Scotland always comes up to me after the show. I didn't like that joke, and they got all fucked up teeth and spina bifida. Thanks for changing that.
Everywhere I've gone in Great Britain, I've found that the anti-war sentiment is very strong.
And I want to start by looking at Tony Blair, because I've got a question for people here. Is Tony Blair the Prime Minister of Britain, or is Tony Blair an ambassador for George Bush, travelling around whipping up? When you walk around the world whipping up a coalition that you say is opposed to terrorism, but a coalition that is headed by the biggest sponsor of terrorism in the world, the United States of America.
Of course, some people have an approach that is more sweet than others.
You got a message for Americans, brother?
God bless America.
God bless America?
That's for sure.
For the heart, for the heart. Listen, America, the biggest, kindest, warmest, most loving people. And yet the biggest, most wicked bastards as well. Look, you go to extremes. Everything you do has to be biggest and best, isn't it? Whether it's biggest in goodness, biggest in badness. Now, it's time for goodness. We've had enough badness for far too long. And that is USA, supported by the waggy little tail. We're the waggy tail now. We used to be the British Bulldog. Now we are a waggy tail on the back of Top Dog USA. And I say shame on us, it should stop, and we should have time for heart, time for humanity.
You know, the French call England now, don't
Time
they?
for just, what do they call England?
The 51st state of America.
Well, it has been for a long while, hasn't it? Here, one last verse before I go.
Okay.
Jeremiah 9:24. Let him or her that would glory in this, that he or she knows and understands me, that I am the Lord who exercises loving kindness, justice and righteousness in all the earth. For in these things I delight, says the Lord.
We'll fight them on the beaches. We'll fight them on the land. We'll fight them in the water. We'll never give up. We'll never give up. We'll never give in. Hey, that was that.
You know what? My father just came to visit me. And my dad is 64. And he's got this friend who's 77. The friend wears a hearing aid. And he's from New York. He's really loud. But I don't think it's the hearing aid. I think the guy's just from fucking New York, and he's really loud. And so I was showing him around London, and just talk about classic moments in loud American history. I took him to the Globe Theatre. And the Globe is circular, there's no ceiling. You know, it's London, it's shitty weather, of course. And they after the tour, they let everybody walk around and take pictures. And this old 77-year-old dude from New York goes, it's really fucking loud, man. He comes up to me and goes, hey, Tom, this is great, you know. But have you ever been to the Venetian Casino in Las Vegas? They got a mural of a sky at that casino. I gotta say, it's better than this. Okay. You're only sitting on the spot where fucking civilization began.
Go to Vegas again. Make sure you hit, when you go to Vegas again, make sure you hit the Venetian. You go into a great big courtyard, and it's pitch black out at night. And all you can see is the sky there, with the clouds. It is fantastic.
What's better, the Venetian in Vegas or the Globe Theater?
Hey, no contest.
You can't gamble here?
The Venetian. The women down there, gambling, a lot of booze. Hey, that's what life is all about. You know, gambling, whiskey, women. That's it. And that's all you need.
Oh, mighty Caesar, how have thy sunk so low? Where have all thy glories and thy fortunes gone? Where are all thy treasures? Anyway, that's from Julius Caesar.
Nice.
What I like about it too, that nothing looks cheap. You know, like plastic.
Yeah, handmade wood.
You know, and it's probably real seasoned wood too. That's going to hold up well. Because it has to hold up because it's open to the elements.
Yeah.
Right.
The weather's terrible here too.
And I wonder too how they treated this wood to get that effect. Because this is just wood here. The wood doesn't come like this.